So for this ALA, the first thing I did was look at this IR spectrum, and so I just drew a line at 3000 and one at 1500. And so the first thing I noticed here was that there was a strong peak like in the upper 1700 range, and so this kind of suggested to me that there would be a C double bond O in this structure, but it was kind of hard to tell for me like what kind it would be to begin with. So I began to like look at the NMR charts over here, but I also noticed that there was a peak just around 3000, so I knew that it would also be alkanes involved. And so I just started off with this C double bond O here, and then the first thing I noticed in the first NMR chart was that there was a 4H, so I knew this had to be a symmetrical structure to get a 4H and then a triplet. So I just honestly kept drawing structures till I got something symmetrical, and it was kind of just a trial and error for me, but I ended up with this structure here. So we have 1, 2, 3 oxygens, 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons, and then I labeled this as like HA, and it would be matching with this, which also would be HA since it's symmetrical, and then this would be HB, and that would give us 6 hydrogens. So this was all we needed for the structure. And so looking at HA, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hydrogens, and it has 2 neighbors. Since it was 2, we can do 2 plus 1, which gives us 3, so that gives us our triplet. And then for this H2 here, this would be the 2, 1, 2. And then we have a multiplet of 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1 gives us 5. And so just double checking with this NMR chart, you can see that there's only 3 peaks, so we know that one of the carbons also had to be symmetrical here. And then there's one downfield, and we know that could be this one closer to the oxygens. Well, these two are the same, and then this is another one more upfield. So just after cleaning it up and redrawing it, I just wanted to say again that this is my final structure, and I kind of just concluded that by going between each chart and just confirming with each section that I drew that this was a valid structure.